こんにちは皆さん、お元気ですか？ Hello, how are you? Today we are going to learn very important things. Important. We've got 3 words to say important. So let's gonna learn it. And this important is な形容詞 adjective な. So this video is about number 13 of adjectives. But at the same time, like a vocabulary videos number 35 and as grammar 43. So what are these 3 words to say important? 大切 one of them, 大事 and 重要. Well, let's gonna see them in detail. The first, I'm gonna explain you this word, 大切, important. But what is this kanji mean? 大, the first one, 大, it comes from 大きい. Do you remember this one? 大きい, big. The same one. Here we pronounce O, but here 大. 大きい, it means big. And the second one, 節, it comes from the verb 切ります. 切ります. Well, when we say 切ります, this means to cut. To cut. And this kanji, like 1 and 2. And 3 and 4. Well, the right part, this is katana. This is sword, like sword of samurai, katana. And this one, this is with sword, like horizontally and vertically, blah, I cut. This is this kanji meaning, 切ります, to cut. But when we pronounce this one, 切ります, with 節, in this case, this means sincerely with all of my heart. It is like, I take care of you, and even if that hurts me, maybe I cut myself, but that's not important. 大切, because 大切 is something with all of my heart, so sincerely with so the big heart. This is like 大切. So this is important. So we translate important, but this is like a precious, something important, so precious. And the other example with this 節, when we pronounce 節, this is all from all of my heart. And this other adjective, 親切. 親切. This means kind. Very kind. 親切. Well, this first kanji, 親, it means 親. 親 is parents. Parents. 切, so with all of the heart. So with all of the heart, just like the parents. So I give you this, or I take care of you, or I'm gonna do this just as I were your parent. So this is like 親切. So this kind. 親切, kind. So this kind of all of my heart. 大切 is important, but with our feeling, with our heart. So precious. So when we use this word 大切 as important, and this is always involve our feeling, our sense, 感情, 感情, this is feeling, always with our feeling. So it means this is very subjective, not objective. Well, this word is quite difficult. 主観的, this is subjective. Subjective, 主観的. So for example, 大切な人. 私にとって大切な人. Para mí, for me, important person, 大切な人 is my family, 家族. 家族. Daughter, grandchildren, these are 大切な人. Maybe for you, they are not 大切な人. But for me, yes, they are very, very, very precious. So 大切な人 is always feelings and this subjective. Now let's see the examples using 大切, the important, precious. Well, for example, 大切な思い出. I need to use な because this is な adjective. Before the noun, I must put な. 大切な思い出. 思い出 this is memories. So 大切な思い出. So precious memories. Or 大切な写真. 大切な写真 very important pictures. Or 大切な手紙. 手紙 this is letter. So 大切な手紙 it can be the letter from your boyfriend or the letter from your girlfriend. This is very important for you. But so when we use 大切 it's so precious and so important, but it's for you or for me. And it's got so lots of values for us, sentimental values, but monetary values or economical values, that is no. So there's no values about economy, about money, but it's much more important in our mind. So if we lose some kind of things, this 大切なもの, maybe we feel so empty and we feel so devastated because this is so 大切, important, so precious. Very useful expression にとって、にとって. For example, if I say 私にとって for me, あなたにとって for you, but in this case like this, 私 for me, the family is very important. 私にとって in my case, in my situation or in my case or for me, 家族はとても大切です。In my case or for me, family, the 家族はとても大切です。Here you can change あなたにとって for you or 先生にとって for the teacher. So here you can change the word, but this is very useful to make a sentence. Now the second word of important, 大事. Well, actually this 大事 and 大切 is very similar. So it is interchangeable. Maybe you can say 大切 and 大事 in just about the same sentence. But so if you are still very elemental student, maybe you can use 大切, 大事. The both is important. But if you really want to know the difference, well, there's a slight difference. Well, 大切, you know already that this is very subjective, right? 大切. But 大事, this is not so subjective. Well, this is also 客観的, objective, 客観的. This 客, this お客様, 客, like the client. So this is the way the other people see it. So this is objective. So this 大事 is about subjective and objective together. So 50-50. This is important. If I must say some kind of difference, because I told you, you can use this 大切 and 大事 like interchangeable, nearly the same. But the difference is, for example, with people, person, 人. 大切な人, this is for you, so important person. Even if this person loves you or she doesn't love you, it doesn't important. For you, this person is very important, 大切. But for example, if I say 大事な人, maybe this person might be your colleague and this person can help you. So for you, it's very important because I need his help. So he's very important. So it's there's kind of beneficial way So this person is important. But 大切な人 there's no beneficial. It doesn't matter. Just I love this person. For me, this is so precious. But 大事な人 this can be your colleague or someone. This is not kind of this special relationship, but this person is very important. Subjectively, but also objectively, very important because he can help you. So this is 大事な人. Well, I explain you about this kanji. 大, you know, this is big, just the same as 大切. But G, this is こと, the event. So the big event. And こと is also the thing, the issue, the big issue. 大事 from this kanji, this is just kind of great importance. So big importance, of big issue, of great issue. This is the meaning of this 大事 in kanji. But you can translate essential or important. Let's see the example using this 大事. For example, I can say 大事な手紙. You know, this 手紙 is letter. 大事な手紙, important letter. Do you remember 大切な手紙? 大切な手紙? That was, for example, like a love letter that you received. This is very precious one. But 大事な手紙, this is important letter. So here, this is not only the sentimental, but really objectively, this is important. For example, maybe the letter that you received from the mayor, then maybe this is so urgent. You must do something with this. So this is 大事な手紙. If you lose this one, maybe you are gonna have some kind of problems. So this is the meaning of 大事. The other example, 大事な約束. 大事な約束. 約束, it means appointment or promise, but in this case, appointment. 大事な約束があります. 大事な約束があります. I've got a very important appointment. So if I lose this appointment, maybe I'm going to have some kind of problems. 大事な約束があります. お客様. お客様. This means client. So I can say 大事なお客様. 大事なお客様. It means important client. Maybe this person can give you lots of benefits. She's going to buy many things from you, like this. So 大事なお客様. There's very useful expression using 大事. In this case, お大事に. お大事に. Well, we use this O for the respect. And I add this ni. Well, in na adjective, but na adjective, not e adjective. In the case of e, different, but in na adjective, na, 大事, and plus I add ni, then it becomes 副詞. 副詞, it means adverb. Just remember this. So, na adjective with ni is adverb. Well, I'm not going to explain this one so deeply, but just I want you to know it. お大事に. Well, お大事に, it means I hope you get better. This means お大事に. So we use this one when this is the greeting word to the sick people. If someone is ill or sick, then I say お大事に. お大事に. Get better soon. Like this. But so this means the 大事, this is of the great importance, right? So that literally it's like this. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of your body with all of your, with great importance. So please take care with really important way, so that you can get better very soon, so that you can feel well. So お大事に it's like please take care of yourself. Please get well very soon. This is like お大事に. We don't say longer. Just we say お大事に. Now the third vocabulary of important 重要. This is also important, but the difference is 重要. This is totally objective. 客観的. 100% 客観的. Objective. So this means we learned 大切 and also 大事, and these both words are interchangeable. We could use both as to say important. But this 重要, this is totally different. This 重要 is so objective, so you cannot interchange with these 大事 or 大切. Let's see the meaning of kanji. 重要, the first one, 重, this comes from the E adjective 重い. 重い, this means heavy. Oh, heavy, 重い. And the second one, this よ, this means from the verb いります. いります, it means it's necessary. And when we use this verb, we say with something がいります. For example, パスポートがいります. Passport is necessary. Oh, I need a passport. パスポートがいります. So いります is something necessary. So 重要, this is heavy. It means heavily required. So heavily required, heavily necessary. This is 重要. So this kind of importance, so important, this means 重要. I'm going to explain you other word. I think you're going to understand even better. Well, 重要 and this one, 必要. 必要, the second kanji is the same, right? 要 is necessary. 要いります. But for example, this 必要, well, this word is also na adjective. I think it's important to learn it. So 必要 and this 必 it comes up from 必ず. 必ず it means without any exceptions. 必ず without it's so necessary. This 必ず so without any exceptions, indispensable. So without any exception necessary. This is 必要. It's so important. So it's so necessary. This is 必要. 必要 necessary. So 重要 heavily required. So this word 重要 is the most objective one. 客観的 So objective. So in the society 社会 in the society 社会 when it's something 重要なもの it is so important for the society. Maybe not for the personal way, but in the society it's very important. So if it is not permitted that if you lose it or if you don't do it, because this is so 重要, so important. And with this word 重要, there's a usage a little different from 大切 and 大事. Because 大切 and 大事, we need to put 大切な家族 with な because な形容詞. 大事な人、大事なお客様 with な. But with this 重要, you can put な. But it is also it's possible that you don't have to put な when there's something in some kanji. 重要, 重要, something. For example, 問題, this is problems. 重要問題. So I don't have to say 重要な問題. I can say 重要な問題. It is also correct. But it is also correct 重要問題. 重要問題, it means important problems, essential problems. 重要問題。Now let's learn this detective word. 参考人。参考人。Well, this 人 is like 人、人 this is person. And 参考 this reference. Reference. 参考人 the person of reference. Well, this means witness. Witness. And now we're learning this 重要. And when we put together, this is the word. 重要参考人. So this is all one word. 重要参考人. This is star witness. The key witness. 重要参考人. In many occasions, this is suspect. But so this is star witness. I want to show you these two very, very useful words. どうして?なぜ? This is why. How come? Why? For example, the little children, they say, どうして?どうして?どうして?どうして? Like this, right? My grandson is also the same. どうして? Why? How come? Why? Like this. So, どうして?どうしてですか? Why is it so? なぜですか? And for example, I use this one. どうして重要ですか? Why is it so important? どうして重要ですか? Or なぜ重要ですか? Why it's so important? Well, I taught you this because now you are going to have a quiz and I'm going to use these kind of questions. So the word important, we've got 3. 大切, 大事, and also 重要. Now you know the difference among these 3 words, right? Now we're going to have the quiz. But this quiz is very special. There are only 2 questions. 2 questions. But in the dictation way. So if you are very elementary level, if you can just write down this dictation, this is good. But if you're more advanced student, I want you to answer them. And this answer, it's not only one sentence. It may be a long sentence, and it's like it can be like a whole story. It depends on your level, okay? 1番目。あなたにとって大切な人は誰ですか? どうしてですか? あなたにとって大切な人は誰ですか? どうしてですか? あなたにとって、あなたにとって大切な人は、大切な人は誰ですか? 誰ですか? あなたにとって大切な人は誰ですか? どうしてですか? 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 2番目。今、あなたの国にとって重要な問題は何ですか? 今、あなたの国にとって重要な問題は何ですか? 今、今、あなたの国、あなたの国にとって、にとって。今、あなたの国にとって、今、あなたの国にとって、重要な、重要な、問題は、問題は、何ですか? 何ですか? 今、あなたの国にとって重要な問題は何ですか？ You see, these questions are quite difficult to answer them, right? Because you must think of it. You must think, Then, if you are not so advanced student, but even if you are studying till now, this is the grammar video number 43, and I already taught you many ways how you can answer these questions. Maybe you can use only the very easy words, easy vocabularies, but I told you, for example, why? Because of this, like this. So it's depend on your level, you can make these kind of sentences. If you think this video was useful for you and you could learn well, please give me a like. And if you can share my videos with your friends, that will help me a lot. Please do it. And if you didn't subscribe my channel yet, also please do it so that you can receive all of my videos. いかがでしたか？今日もここまで見てくださってどうもありがとうございます。もし気に入っていただけたら、ぜひいいねボタン、そしてチャンネル登録、それから私のビデオをお友達に紹介していただけたらとても嬉しいです。ぜひよろしくお願いします。ではまた会いましょうね。じゃあ、バイバイ。